neuroscience group of Antioquia with my mentor, Dr. Francisco Lopera. So as most of you know, between 2015 and 2050, the number of people with dementia in Latin American and Caribbean countries is expected to increase fourfold. So it's important to find a way to prevent this reality as soon as we can. Dementias are already defined now as conditions that could be developed early in life. About the prevention, we can learn a lot about genetic isolates and very unique populations. For example, I know that you know a lot about mutations and presenting one that have been discovered in countries as Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Cuba, Mexico, and Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic. Also, mutations in presenting two that are discovered in Argentina and Colombia recently, and the mutations that are related to frontotemporal dementia in countries as Argentina and Brazil, for example, C9 or L72. So it's a very important information, but maybe it will be more important that we already know so far. Latin American and Caribbean countries share ancestry and a distinct genetic history. So maybe there are a lot of genes related to neurodegenerative conditions that are related, that could be spread more widely that we know. In my group, the neuroscience group of Antioquia, we developed a strategy to implement a genealogical interview to identify possible mutations that could be related to neurodegenerative disorders. Such as a strategy has enabled to identify or the identification of several mutations related to neurodegenerative conditions in Colombia, specifically in Antioquia. And those discoveries have placed Antioquia as one of the largest genetic isolations discovered so far. But we know that besides that, besides genealogical interview, we need to access to genetic testing. But unfortunately, there are several countries in Latin American Caribbean countries that don't have this service, but it's needed as happened. Thank you.